They do eat chickens. They have them. They give them whatever they have or whatever the vet feels is necessary. Sometimes we've had but these animals will only eat like every 3 or 4 months in the wild.
Peep and repeat are on Repeat falls out, who is left? Peep and repeat are in a boat. Peep falls out, who is left? Oh, repeat. Peep and repeat are in a boat. Peep falls out, who is left?
Randy!
Pete's friend.
There ain't no room, Mom.
And then if he doesn't, it still doesn't do it.
Mom, there is no room. No, there's not. Now I feel squished. I know. Randy, stop it.
And they also have 2 stomachs.
Randy, stop.
You two stop it.
Stop it.
Brandy. No fighting or else you'll be fed to the crocs. Hey, there we go. No game for that.
Randy, stop it.
Yes, they have 66 to 68 teeth. Some of you saw those teeth. Some of you maybe haven't. I'm to show you after the feeding. Okay, we'll come and tell your mom. Hey, grab my phone. Every tooth is replaced once a year. Okay, go get my phone. Go get my phone. Go get my phone. I'm home.
Can you see?
Right now you won't be able to see because he's like real close to us, but as soon as he moves you up. Now she probably can squeeze.
She's just right.
Why are you so that we're sitting here watching our alligator?
And how about
My rescue little sister was a special dance.
So, if I have your attention again, please. My name is Christina, and I'm a volunteer here at the Education Department of the Bio Park, welcoming you to our croc and alligator exhibit. The 4 little ones are American alligators on the right-hand side. They're still pretty young, maybe about 2 years of age. I know that because of their size. They look approximately 2 feet. They grow 1 foot a year until they reach maybe 4 or 5 years of age, and then they start to slow down. But eventually, they will hit 14, 15 feet in length. The saltwater crocodile on the left, named John, after the truck driver who picked him up at Los Angeles Airport. He's probably 15 feet right now, like the drawing behind me on the wall. We guess he weighs about 1,000 pounds. And if we're lucky, he'll keep growing the rest of his life, which might be to the age of 70. We don't actually know how old he is, but he spent 10 years at a conservation research place called Crocodiles Park. And prior to that, he was full grown, and he's been with us for, what, almost 10 years. So he's probably in his mid-30s or so. Well, don't know for sure. Did you have a question? Okay. They're the keepers. You can watch them climb on over. So what you'll never see is the keeper entering with the crocodile in the exhibit. The crocodile's territory is that pond, and he will defend it. But he understands that there's a wooden barrier back there, and you'll see the keeper when he gets back there. And he understands that that's the keeper's territory. He does not try to get over there. Now, they can lunge at 28 miles an hour. They do have the ability to crush things with from 3,000 to 4,000 pounds per square inch when they shut their jaws. They're found in Australia as well as Southeast Asia and other parts of the world. They're saltwater crocodiles, which means that they do have the ability to swim in the ocean. So that's called a target stick, which she has in her hand with that little rubber ball on the end. She will move it, and he should move his head over to where she points. And he seems to be following all his instructions, which is excellent. That means he gets his food. He's actually a very well-known artist. We have some of his paintings at the Biopark Society, if you want to check it out. And every now and then when we do a gallery at Weems with all the other animals, we have some croc pictures. Paintings, I should say. Kind of an expression, you know. So the guys will come back out here and they will hold that stick over the middle of the pond, and the animal should know to go in there and then grab, hopefully jump up and grab the rat. We take all of the care of our animals very seriously here at the zoo, so and even and at the aquarium as well. So we don't just feed them. We don't just kind of ignore them. We work with them every day. Oh, I see one of our keepers is in there doing some cleaning. So it may take a little while before they actually let the croc in, because remember I said they will not let the croc in when they're in. Right? Flying at 28 miles an hour. Strong animals, and they do those death rolls and stuff. If you've ever seen those nature shows where they get a wildebeest, that would last them about a whole year. They wouldn't eat again. What, sir?
Also have one more. See them dips and heads up and back and
That's right. What he says. So these keepers know these animals. They know how to keep them mentally stimulated. They're watching them to make sure they're healthy. And they don't, you might see trash sometimes in with the primates, and that's not really trash. It's some enrichment items they received where they had to kind of open up a box to get that feeding them or whatever.
We'll be back by 4:15.
So scrub-dub. I wonder how long. The good thing is I know he will come out and be fed because they stunk up that rat.
This is Janelle.
That's for sure. Now the American alligators, they're usually found in the southern United States. You've seen in Louisiana, Texas, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, places like that. Also in people's bathtubs and toilets and on the street. Alligators are quite prolific everywhere, and they eat quite a variety of food. Now, both of these reptiles are excellent mothers. When they lay their eggs, they will hang around the nest until the incubation period is over, which might be up to 60, 90 days. Then the very first one that starts to get born, and they hear the little chirping, the mom will start to dig up all of the eggs and to help them escape. And she will even take them gingerly in her mouth and crack them if they haven't quite cracked. She carries the babies to the water, and she might stick around with them anywhere from a month to a year, which is pretty dang cool for reptile moms. The dads know, they disappear. They're probably somewhere watching a game.
Sounds like they'll do.
Yeah, like all guys. What else? Who has questions about our crocs or our alligators?
What do you feed to have their babies?
Reproduction on the female. The female, she actually on the croc, she'll stop growing about the age of 10, because that's when all of her stuff goes into her reproductive organs. So I would say that it's somewhere in the neighborhood of the age of 10. This is a heat lamp, for any of you who can see. There was one hanging down on this side over here, and the carpet was in there didn't like it. It was up about 4 feet or so. He jumped up, grabbed it, and chewed it up. Oh my God. And you're welcome to pass that around and see what the strength of their mouths. Wow. Luckily he didn't get sick. What do you feed a little baby? They probably get, they could get pieces of fish maybe, or chicken. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen what they feed them. There was a record, an official record of a saltwater croc. Oh, watch. Here he comes. He's welcome to speak.
This is Janelle. We haven't fed them yet. We'll be back by 4:20. Okay,
They'll jump up, hopefully.
where's your